Discover the best in local business news with a subscription to the IBJ and Inside Indiana Business. For a limited time, try us out for just $1 a week for 8 weeks. Claim this limited time offer now at ibj.com/trial offer.
This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Wednesday, May 27th, 2026. I'm Alex Brown. Indiana University Northwest is accepting applications for the second cohort of its Supporting and Empowering Entrepreneurial Development Program. Jana Zostek, director of the Business Academy at IU Northwest, said the inaugural class helped local entrepreneurs launch and grow businesses across Northwest Indiana.
We started with 24, so we had 14 that fell off. So hopefully with Seed 2.0, we have less of that attrition and more that are able to stay the course.
The program includes a boot camp focusing on topics such as bookkeeping, marketing, and business strategy. It also connects entrepreneurs with potential funding resources through community events and business partnerships. Washington-based BioLife Solutions plans to move its manufacturing and research operations in Indianapolis to a new $16 million facility in Noblesville in 2027. The 40,000 square foot facility will support biomanufacturing, hardware support, product cold storage, and fulfillment operations. Saia, a Georgia-based freight and logistics provider, has announced the opening of 2 new less-than-truckload terminals, including one in Edinburgh. The company is not disclosing its financial investment in the facilities, the second of which is located in Marysville, Washington, but said a total of 25 new jobs are being created. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Southwest Indiana is essential to elevating Indiana's future. Explore how IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the state of Indiana are bringing a bold vision for regional growth at Innovate Southwest Indiana, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. Join Governor Mike Braun and business and community leaders in Evansville for a conversation on growth, workforce development, and innovation. We'll be at Ridgeway University Center June 9th. RSVP now at ibj.com/innovate.
A South Bend company is offering workforce and economic development organizations a new way to track regional hiring activity, replacing manually maintained job boards with an automated system that continuously scans employer websites for open positions. Rolly Jobs, founded roughly 10 months ago, has built a platform that collects job listings directly from websites and aggregates them into branded job boards for chambers of commerce, workforce organizations, and economic development groups. Co-founder Alex Saidnai.
Many of the chambers had job boards that just weren't representative of the actual jobs we believe to be available in their communities. We thought we could solve that problem kind of with some of the AI capabilities that are out there today. The South Bend Regional Chamber, for example, when we started working with them, they had 18 jobs on their job boards. And now with Rolly, they have over 5,000. Chambers are kind of at this really unique spot in a community where they're at the intersection of the community itself and business, and they should be set up better to have access to jobs at that community level and display those in a format that are open to the community.
Beyond job volume, the platform offers tools for job seekers as well. Users can upload a resume and the system will return matches based on the document's content. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources has awarded $1.7 million in trail development assistance grants to 5 Hoosier communities. The grants from the Indiana Trails program are designed to support more than 4 miles of new trail construction in Carmel, Noblesville, Hancock County, Fort Wayne, and North Judson. The funding will be part of $3.3 million in total investment when combined with local matching funds. The DNR said project construction could begin as early as this summer, with the first trail expected to open in October. Women are increasingly making their mark in professional motorsports, and not just behind the wheel. Women are routinely among the ranks of pit crew members, engineers, designers, and executives, like Andretti Global President Jill Gregory, IndyCar's first female team president.
There has been a concerted effort by a few of the racing series to not just focus on a female driver. Obviously, that's the most visible piece, and we want a successful female driver. But it's really about women in engineering, women on the pit crew, the team that you see here at Andretti, a lot of strong females within our commercial team.
But IndyCar's numbers are still fewer than F1. More than 30% of F1's motorsports workforce is made up of women. Mario Andretti, Tony Kanaan, and Scott Dixon are this week's guests on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now on the IBJ Media app or your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.